Afford.
I can't afford to lose a minute.
Attitude.
One's attitude towards a question.
Browse.
From there they can browse and view the pages of your website.
Burden.
My elderly mother worries that she's a burden to me.
Casual.
A casual setting overlooking the lagoon and ocean beyond Muyeni.
Comfortable.
He looked very comfortable in his chair.
Compassion.
Compassion is the ability to understand what someone else might be experiencing.
Conflict.
There was a lot of conflict between him and his father.
Curfew.
Myanmar extends curfew in northern Rakhine to ensure further security.
Current.
The word is no longer in current use.
Forbid. Forbid. Forbid.
Forbid public use of your identity.
Force. Force. Force.
She slapped his face with unexpected force.
Judge. Judge.
The judge sentenced the
Judge.
murderer to be hanged.
Junk food.
There are parents raised on junk food and that's what their kids eat. Teachers guide students perform each action a mature way.
Norm.
Europe's varied cultural, political and ethical norms.
Argument.
John believed in honest argument and hearing other views. Break up. I don't want to break up the party but I have to go now. Counselor. I remember the first time I went to find a counselor.
Date.
The date on the coin is 1789. Lend an ear. I will lend an ear if someone else will.
Sympathetic.
She comes across as a more sympathetic character in the movie.
Classmate.
Miki is her shy classmate, and her first friend.
strict,
This payment policy is very strict and there are no exceptions.
Schoolwork.
We just talk about schoolwork and things like that.
Nowadays.
I don't know why boys and girls are allowed to be in the same school nowadays. Close friend. I had some very close friends. Be reconciled. I'm glad to be reconciled with him. Have got a date. I feel very excited because I have got a date with Laura tomorrow.
Argument.
John believed in honest argument and hearing other views. Appearance. I don't think physical appearance that makes the girl stay away from you. Initiative. Take the initiative and engage your classmates in friendly conversation. Opportunity. Take an opportunity to act before other people do. Appearance. I don't think physical appearance that makes the girl stay away from you. Permission. So, did your parents give you permission? Adult. What do teenagers need to do to prepare for becoming adults?
Confident, confident, confident.
Confident people believe in themselves and have a positive mindset.
Cope with.
She's struggling to cope with the heavy workload. Housekeeping. I assume housekeeping isn't in your skill set. Humanitarian. A huge relief effort will be required to avert a humanitarian disaster. Interpersonal. For socialization, interpersonal skills are essential to relate to one another. Motivated. They know how to get our attention and motivate us to respond. Prioritize. Furthermore, Western cultures prioritize the visual over other sensual impressions. Reliable. The information presented is accurate and reliable. Self-discipline. Self-discipline and personal organization are essential. Self-esteem. All this leads to the development of self-esteem and confidence.
self-reliant.
He has counseled us to avoid debt, maintain a food supply, and become self-reliant.
Strive.
We should strive for happiness.
Wisely.
Wherever he went, he acted wisely.
Protective.
She's fiercely protective of the man she married 29 years ago.
Confident.
Confident people believe in themselves and have a positive mindset.
Cope with.
She's struggling to cope with the heavy workload.
Access.
We need Conrad to restore Daniel's access to his grandfather's trust.
Barrier.
We have no idea why the barrier is there.
Blind.
He is color-blind and gender-neutral.
Campaign.
Voted to lieutenant during the campaign.
Care.
Mothers take care of the children.
Deaf.
There are none so deaf as those that will not hear.
Disability.
As a child, I struggled with my disability.
Disable.
I'd have to disable remote override on each system.
Discrimination.
Some immigrants were victims of discrimination.
Donate.
Gay and bisexual men in Malta are not allowed to donate blood.
Dumb.
Astonishment. We were struck dumb with astonishment.
Fracture.
She fractured her skull in the accident.
Hearing.
A disciplinary hearing will examine charges of serious professional misconduct against 3 surgeons.
Independent.
Most independent media was shut down.
Integrate.
He seems to find it difficult to integrate socially.
Involve.
The third accident involved 2 cars and a lorry.
Mobility.
I prefer the mobility of a handheld camera. Solution. Have you come up with any solutions?
Support.
I think it's important to support local businesses by buying locally.
Talent.
Her talent for music showed at an early age. Her talent for music showed at an early age.
Assistance.
The company needs more financial assistance from the government.
Association. Association.
The aim of the association is to perpetuate the skills of traditional furniture design.
Behavior. Behavior.
Her behavior is often appalling.
Bend. Bend.
Light rays bend as they pass from air to water.
Benefit.
The benefit from walking truly depended on how quickly you walked. Brochure. Brochure. This brochure contains information on how to vote. Charm. Charm. They use charm and grace to reach goals. Charter. The charter class for the Drew UCLA undergraduate medical education program. Constitution. The 1945 Constitution. The vice presidential candidate has to be of Indonesian origin. Delicate. This month your health can be a little delicate. Digest. Is sometimes called the rest and digest system. Economy. We need to do everything possible to protect and grow our economy. Elongated. Elongated. Their pectoral fins are slender and greatly elongated. External. This skin cream is for external use only. Govern. Laws govern our mortal life on earth. Graceful. Graceful. I see your time in the dungeons has made you no less graceful, Loki. Identity. It was important to conceal your identity. Infectious. 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 The world was enjoying a vacation from infectious disease. The world. Global warming. Global warming. Is your topic global warming? Threaten. It also has a severe impact on water supplies, threatens food production, and upsets the ecological balance. Emission. First, we will talk about causes such as greenhouse gas emissions from factories and vehicles. Deforestation. There are also other causes, like chemical fertilizers and deforestation. Climate. Global warming leads to climate change, allowing for some infectious diseases to spread more easily. Heat-related. Heat-related. We should also make it clear how global warming contributes to heat-related illnesses and death. Solution. Have you come up with any solutions? Presentation. We're already decided on the main points to talk about and agreed on the presentation outline. Reduce. We will point out how people can change the daily habits to reduce their carbon footprint. Cause. What causes of global warming are mentioned in the conversation? Carbon footprint. Do you think that we can reduce our carbon footprint? Worse. Is it true that global warming is getting worse? Scientist. Scientists are concerned about the effect of global warming. Environmental. Are most of the environmental problems caused by humans? Extinction. By 2050, rising temperatures could lead to the extinction of 1 million species. Dangerous. Dangerous. Climate change presents a dangerous threat to the human race.